Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It is Wednesday. You know what that means. It is time for Boom Goes the Dynamite. We've got a lot to get into tonight. Dynamite's tonight. It is the go-home show for Full Gear. We've got a Dynamite plus Collision
Oh yeah, that is
3-hour
this weekend.
extravaganza.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, why is it? Oh yeah, Kenny got to defend his belt.
Yeah, it's coming up, man. He's had some time off, and now he's got to step up. We're
Yeah,
gonna get into Dynamite and Collision tonight. It's a huge stack show.
it's a
as
mini pay per view. It's
Yeah.
a free pay per view.
It's one of those shows like, damn, you think this is like one of those like winter is coming specials, like when they don't have a pay-per-view coming up. But man, it is loaded, and so is Full Gear. So we'll get into that.
Battle of the Belts ever be like this?
I know, man. We'll also get into NXT Gold Rush Week 1. Night 1 was last night. Gold Rush happened. We had a few 4 title matches and some other shenanigans that went on. Big announcement regarding John Cena, which we're going to get into as well. It is all that and just a little bit of this Tony Khan interview that happened with Ariel Helwani. The interview nobody thought would ever happen. Helwani finally got TK on, for years.
Man.
He was called a WWE homer. So now they seem to have buried the hatchet, Matt. So we're going to get into that a little bit. But before that, it's me, the GREG, Greg the Son, Mongo, and even Bushwhacking since 92, joined by my forever co-host. He is the reigning Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia Quiz champion, and of course our forever Intercontinental champion. He is Matty Two Belts, Matty Mysterio. What's going on, Matt?
Doing great. Thinking about the next time we play the game show. Should I go Gunther like I went the last time? or should I just be like, all right, we're gonna play? Yeah, I'm still in amazement of what I did, because I zoned out. I definitely zoned out. What up, Kanisha? Batty, whenever you get here, what up with you, girl? What up with you, Cookies, wherever you at, my brother? And what up with you?
They'll get here.
We talking about we don't rock hoodies anymore. Brother, I rock hoodies. I rock quarter zips. I rock whatever I can get away with wearing in the office. It doesn't have anything crazy on it. As long as it ain't got nothing crazy on it. Like, I have went to work wearing a Carhartt hoodie. It is one of my one of my new favorite hoodies, because I love King of the Hill. I can go to work in a Carhartt hoodie with the Strickland Propane logo on it and walk in looking like I am a Strickland Propane employee.
There's Cookies.
As soon as I say his name, and he appears. There is Mr. Tasty Cookie.
Cookies hinges going up, man.
I had me a good day. My boss let me off early, and she let me go home early. I still had to still had to do work. She was quick to remind me that. Like, I'm not just letting you go home. You got to get back on. I was like,
hey, man,
I know that. What type of show do you think you like? What you think I'll do? I know that.
Look, I'd rather be at home doing work than at the damn office. So
I know I gotta go. I said, I know I have to get back on.
And there's Batty.
Appreciative. I was pissed she told me that, and right when I looked at the clock, I was like, I looked at the bus. It was like, bus leaves in 2 minutes. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta definitely catch an Uber home. I'm like, why didn't you tell me this like 10 minutes ago?
Man, are y'all Christian? I am. I don't know about Matt. Matt, I don't know if you are.
Yeah.
I think most of us are on this show. Of course, whoever, if any of you were.
I mean,
not or anything else.
I love you regardless.
There you go.
I respect everybody's religion. I always go by the code of, are you an asshole? If you're an asshole or if you treat me badly, then that's why I'm not gonna fuck with you no more. That's how I go with everything. If I don't go to places,
the golden rule, baby.
It's all service. All service.
Yeah.
Like, hey, it's a place here. I ain't gonna say their name. They talked about they were so great. Man, me and Deirdre went there. Them people gave us our drinks. We put in our food order. 10 minutes went by. 20 minutes went by. 30 minutes went by. We got up and left. Deirdre was so pissed. She told them while we were leaving, guess what happened? They lost our ticket. They lost our food order and didn't want to come up there and tell the truth and say that they lost it. So they just had us sitting up there looking stupid.
Just doing nothing? That's ridiculous.
So
that's ridiculous.
I was like, hey, I ain't never coming back here.
That's ridiculous, man. We got some fun stuff to talk about today. Let's go ahead and get into NXT, and then we'll cover some news after that, and we'll do AEW's roundup.
Man,
so yeah,
NXT.
I didn't get to talk about Raw yesterday. Obviously, I wasn't on yesterday. What'd y'all think of the Maxine Dupree change?
I felt stupid.
We were talking about it on the Raw deal before the show. We were like, it could happen, but that'd be a little odd with AJ Lee coming back. AJ Lee comes back, cost her the damn title. Like, all right.
I was sitting up there. I was like, because me and you booked it out perfectly. I was like, yeah, I'm starting Becky. Maxine gonna get her ass whooped. AJ gonna come out. She gonna challenge AJ for the Intercontinental. Like AJ gonna challenge her for the title. That's what we gonna see at Survivor Series. Cool. Bing, bam, boom. Even Margo was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm watching the match. I'm like, this is a really good match. Hurry up and beat her already. And the next thing I see is a flying Maxine. I'm like,
bro, I think we were like, yeah, she's gonna beat her. She's gonna keep her in the disarmor after the match, and then AJ comes in for the save. Bada bing, bada boom.
yeah.
We got your match. And instead, AJ cost her the match, and Becky has since gone on a tirade on Twitter, promising to sue the company and to get Adam Pearce fired, and that AJ Lee didn't have a manager's license. So since she didn't have a license,
she out here pulling out actual legal paperwork. She was about, in the state of New York, you gotta have a license to be a manager. You can't be just that coming out there. She was a fan. She gotta get arrested. You gotta throw the match out now. I'm like, Becky, I appreciate you trying not to get this -12 taken off, but we took that -12. Like we just like shut up.
Like don't take that belt back. Let us keep on -12 and then lose the belt again. Like don't it's like cost you double. Cookie says the man with the legalese. Yeah, that's exactly what that shit is. That girl is all over the place. She has all kinds of stuff. It's been fun to watch.
Her spent Monday telling us to shut up. Like me and you were both like, I don't know if AJ Lee is gonna be in some war games. Well, AJ Lee is gonna be in some war games.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Triple H.
It's gonna be doing something like it's.
Triple H be hearing me. He be out. I know I co-write NXT, but he be hearing me because every time when he shows up, I get spooked because I'll be like, oh shit. What he like when he showed up that last week on Raw? What he doing here? Because I was like, oh, you bald fraud, and then oh, what you showing up for? Now he does stuff like this. Like, oh, so every time Matt calls him a bald fraud, he does some shit to just fuck with me.
Yeah,
like let Maxine win. Like,
he does things just to directly hurt you personally. That was a crazy. I mean, Maxine has gotten so much better over the years. Like, it is fun to see her. She has gotten really good. Not like a top tier athlete, but she has improved quite a bit.
I can't wait to see her. Like, I want to see her do an open challenge or something. Like, I hope she gets a nice little run with this because it really opens up the whole thing. Like I was telling everybody yesterday, like now Lyra can challenge her again. Mm-hmm. Now that Becky isn't champion anymore, like
and other people that you're like, they're not going to beat Becky. They can't beat Becky, and you're like, no.
Right? Like anybody can be the champ now.
And that that statement, that opinion really helped JC Jane's run,
Man.
which we're about to get into because that's part 2 just started. So we're gonna get into that. But it really helped JC's run because it was like, oh, anybody can beat her. She hasn't done anything, and it really allowed her to flourish. So I'm interested in Maxine.
Part 2.
I don't hate it. I don't hate that it happened. I hate that the way it happened. And we'll get into it.
This is after Mike admits that he's like, you know what? I'm gonna give her props. HBK said, bet.
You want to give her a prop? You want to give her a belt? And I didn't say give her a prop. I said give her. NXT started last night. It was Gold Rush week when we got week 2 next week. They taped week 2, so if you want to go look for spoilers, you can.
We're not going to go ahead and look at it. Go ahead. I mean, the week 2 ain't all that great to look at anyway. But
not really. I mean, I guess I'm interested in I think it's pretty clear what we're about to do with the Fatal Influence. Like after last night, I was like, all right, they're about to run the table.
Right,
they're about to run the table.
Right, they're about to be Toxic Attraction reincarnated for real now. And it's like, all right, cool. See, Jazz,
and honestly,
stupid ass should have resigned, but you don't
brother,
see the vision. You don't see the vision. You don't see the vision with Maddie. Would Maddie be writing in this company?
Every week on NXT, we see more and more like, damn, she really made the wrong choice on that one.
Yeah.
She really, she could have barely kicked her way to a championship. But last night starts off with the AAA mixed tag team title match. Joe Hendry and Thea Hale versus Ethan Page and Chelsea Green. Really cool match, man. Joe Hendry's still over as all hell.
I was so happy to see them lose.
Yeah, I would have been happy. I'd have been happy if they'd won, finally, Thea gets something. But also,
right,
Ethan and Chelsea are so good together. They are so fun to watch. So
at this point, I think it's clear that the only team that's going to beat them for them titles is going to be, hey, Maddie's Angels, we're going to get us another belt. My baby Kalani always doing it as always. Love you, baby. But Lola, you and Mr.
Iguana.
Him, that dude. Yeah, they going to win.
That's clearly
I just tolerate. He sucks. I don't like him.
It's so funny. We were all like, "Oh, this Mr. Iguana dude's wow, that puppet stuff's gonna make a lot of money," and now we're like, "Yeah, he's all right."
Even back then, when they would be like, "Oh my god," and then he would be wrestling, and I would look at him like, "This dude's timing is ass." And I don't even try to be a wrestling nerd like that, but when he had that tag match with Finn, and I'm like. He jumped up the ring a whole second later after Dragon Lee had went out. I was like, bro, you are behind.
Bro, if Finn Balor can't make you look good, it's like wrestling Daniel, but if Bryan Danielson can't make you look good, I really don't know what anybody.
And then they did the replay of it on the outro, and it's like y'all just replaying that ass dive.
Why would you show that?
I was like, yeah, I'm done with this dude. And everybody's like, he has a puppet. I'm like, he can stick that puppet up his ass. I don't care.
Give me Demonito. Give me Demonito. That's right. Yeah, so the show starts with this match. Thea, I'm just happy to see her back on TV because she's been on so long.
At least they graduated her from she's a grown ass woman to I believe.
And Thea, yeah. She, her and Joe were pretty fun to watch together. They didn't win last night. She gets the Kimura lock in on Chelsea Green, but Ethan tackles Joe onto them, which breaks up the submission, and then that allows Chelsea to hit the unpretty her, not the unprettier, the unpretty her. Different.
Man, I love that finisher.
And picks up the win. 1, 2, 3. Chelsea and Ethan retain. My thought, Matt, was that one of the tag titles would switch, and that is incorrect.
I was hoping that none. I was like, man, I hope these other titles don't switch because then somebody would be right. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nope. I need Javon, we're gonna get later in the show for this theory to happen. But I just came to this thought. Thea got the wrong tag partner. You know who she need to challenge? She need to go talk to Professor Chase. That would be
reunite.
That's the right
last
type
two
of
remaining members of the
real Chase U.
Yeah,
Tag dude talents.
Yes.
For the Triple R mixed tag team title. I will pay. K HBK. I know you love me. I am your number one. Oh, there's a lot of people that say they're your number one fan. I'm really your number one fan because, bruh, that's why I've been the number one fan of NXT. HBK, do me this favor. Let's forget about them other boys. Chase U. Redo. Part two. Have Professor Chase and Thea challenge for the AAA tag mixed tag.
And then somebody can get rid of the other two guys. we can just kind of toss them out.
See, y'all got rid of Bridge too early. Y'all could have had him get rid of them. But he's injured. It don't matter. He can drive a car and run them over.
But yeah, it was pretty fun opener. That New York crowd was hot for this show. We then got the Blake Monroe versus Sol Ruka match. Before this match, Zarya is like, hey, genuinely, are you sure you can do this? Like that knee hitting 100%. She's nuts. And she's like, stop. Like you see Sol roll her eyes like frustrated with Zarya for caring about her. I'm like, when she turns on you, it's going to be your fault, and I'm going to cheer for Zarya. Like I've never been more ready for someone to get their ass whooped.
I thought at this point, Zarya just going to shoot her. Like you got to do more than just beat her ass. You got to beat her, kill her in the parking lot.
I can see it. I saw it last night. Once Sol lost, I was like, Zarya is going to lose her match, and then blame Sol, even though she could just be mad at Sol for being stupid. Like that happens last night in the main event, which is a whole other problem. But Sol and Blake, Sol had a good opening couple of minutes. Blake ends up going after her knee. She slams the knee into the ring post a few times. She locks in the single leg Boston Crab and uses the hinges on the knee brace to add leverage to the hold. It's like, that's nasty.
And had that girl busting it open only in a position that Tyler Bate knows about. I said it in our chat last night. Yo, Tyler Bate mad as hell because she out here revealing Sol's hidden talent. She out here able to. I'm like, yo, she out here.
She had Sol's calf on her head. Like that was insane.
I was over here. She's like, I don't want to give up. I'm like, bitch, you about to not have no kneecap.
You better be a pretzel.
You heard about it. I'm like, you talking like some women want to be turned into a pretzel. Lady, your ligaments are gonna be torn. It ain't gonna be a good pretzel. This is gonna be a broken one.
About to end up with a real injury.
Right. I was sitting up there looking like, yo, she really is like has her foot on her head. And she's still talking about some. I'm like, Tab. Tab. I don't know what else you gonna do. So when Zarya threw the towel in, I was like, that was ass. But I understand because her stupid ass wasn't gonna tap. She was gonna die.
Yeah. And Blake, you know, the week before she kind of had that two faces of Monroe segment.
Yeah.
And then this match ends. Zarya throws in the towel because she cares about her friend who's too stupid to not just wait a little bit. Blake holds the belt and she's like, and then she like snaps and she's back to like her glamorous self. Like, oh, she's nuts. Okay, she's crazy. She's legit. Actually,
that crazy side kicked in and won her that match.
Yeah, it did. And that's the kind of side we expected to see when we were watching her in AEW. She's clearly got a very violent side. A pretty good show for Blake. It's I think the problem is just like we know where we're going with Sol and Zarya, and Cookie said Sol deserves his heel turn from Zarya, and my girl Z ain't do nothing wrong. You know what? Fair.
I'm interested to see who's about to challenge Blake now. I hope it ain't Miss Parker. Please,
It's
no.
gonna be Thea.
Oh God, she gonna die.
No, she didn't. She didn't tap. Zarya threw the towel in. It is because after the match, she gets upset with Zarya. Like, why did you do that to me? Like, you really are going. You deserve this ass whooping that's coming your way.
Like, if you saw what we saw, you would be like, "Oh, I understand. I was stupid."
Yeah. So yeah, Blake gets the dub there. Then we get the and we had a few things here in between. Ava announces that the Iron Survivor is returning, which is, of course, one of our favorite matches. The Iron Survivor is one of the greatest matches WWE's ever
you
done.
Can't steal this one, Triple H.
Incredible. And normally what they do is they have like a group of legends and trainers debate who are like the top 5 competitors to put in the match. Or top 6 or whatever.
Ava confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah. Ava is like, it's, Shawn Michaels and other legends like, yeah, Shawn and other people who have been watching the product and know what's going on, pick the best. Like, yeah, it's not going to be one person this time. It's going to be just Shawn.
And I was like, oh, I think I'm cute. I got the looks. John Cena. What?
John Cena?
This is the greatest of all. Oh, I guess that's what we call him now. Oh,
yeah. Now he's taken the goat. I wonder if they've trademarked goat. I wonder if they've done that yet. But yeah, like
this is the whole theory I have on that. Depending on when you started watching wrestling, is who you think is the GOAT. If you're someone who was in the mid 80s and mid to late 80s, it's Hogan. I started watching wrestling in the late 90s. HBK was already retired, but he was the first Grand Slam champion. They slobbed him like, hey, this dude is the GOAT. So
anytime he showed up, just like, oh my God, it is Shawn. Like, yeah, the GOAT. Yeah.
But for other kids, they're like, oh, it's so called the Rock. There was somebody in that attitude there. It's one of those people. But for other kids, these kids now, they go, oh, it's John Cena. John Cena now. And now for these little kids, it's Cody.
for real men, it's Roman. But no, so Cena is going to pick all the competitors for the men and women's Iron Survivor.
Oh, no way. This man went visit at the PC and got so inspired. He got these motherfuckers. He including us on Saturday night's main event. Thank you, by the way. I ain't being mad. I ain't reneging on it. I'm just like, okay.
It's what Batty said. Cena ain't even watching this shit like that. Like, no, he don't. No, he does not.
Oh, I'm going to pick these people. Bro, you showed up one day. I already know who you going to pick. I picked it out. If he picked them 5, I picked them. That ain't Cena. If he picked them 5 people, that was me.
And two people last night after that announcement are like, it's going to be me. And one of them was Tavion Heights. Like, Tavion, you've lost almost every match you've had this year. Like, you won 2 matches, maybe.
Tavion. I'm like, okay, Tavion, Miles, Briggs,
and then
Javon, and then
later on,
Slater.
Yeah, later on, there's a match that happens. Not a match. There's a segment that happens we're going to get into, but real quick, the end of it is Miles saying, I'm going to win the Iron Survivor Challenge. Like, Miles, you don't even know if he picked you.
Right.
Like, what have you done to earn it?
You idiots are already spoiling John Cena's plans. So thanks for making my the 2 for me right there with Briggs, Tavion. Tavion, Miles. I added Briggs because
Briggs probably.
Yeah, he's the hot commodity. You know I'm gonna add my boy, me and my cuz. I'm gonna add Javon because why not? it's a Javon Evans show as far as I'm concerned. So, yes, Javon is going to be the Iron Survivor. And Mongo was like, Leon. I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Because Leon is basically gone.
Yeah.
Or he might be signed over already.
Just like Santana, just like Joe, just like Jordan. Like, yeah, he's gone. They're gone. They're not coming back. But yeah, see, they kind of already spoiled the two people, and those two already are like, I guess. I guess.
Yeah, because it's like, why are y'all fighting each other? Like, y'all already fought each other a bunch of times already.
Yeah, Briggs put his ass through a table. Like I guess we're still doing this.
Tavion wants to go back to being a slave, apparently. Like he's fighting. He wants to be back in the club because we saw Ren talking to old girl.
Yeah, and apparently like, Charlie Dempsey's like,
he's like, is that my jacket? And she's like, you're not in the group anymore. And I'm looking at him too, like, you're not in the group. Why are you in the locker room?
He tore that patch off. Like, dude, that's not your property. That's not your stuff. But this segment, or the end of this, the milestone comes out of the Ricky Saints Obafemi segment. Before that, Ren is talking to Kendall, who is defending the Evolve title against Laney next week. And she says that Charlie Dempsey is ghosting her right now. Charlie, of course, one of the people that showed up and fucked over Mike Santana on last week's episode of TNA.
Yeah, she better watch last Thursday's TNA. Somebody ghosting you.
Better find out what's going on.
That's how she know he ghosted her, because she was watching that shit. Wait, there's Charles right there. Yeah,
that's Charles.
He ain't talking to your ass.
Damn boyfriend is tired of her shit. It's all right. It's all right, Ren. We still love you.
Right.
After that, we got the Ricky Oba segment. Ricky comes out. Brother, Oba tore Ricky apart in this segment. I mean, my God.
Oba was out there channeling the hatred of the internet, of the people that don't like this dude. That man was spitting nothing but facts. He came out there and said, hey, daddy's home. You got lucky the last time. I'm here. I'm bigger. I'm badder. Hey, I'm going to beat your ass. Right? That's basically what he said. Like, you ain't nothing. And then the people, you saw that shit I put on. Ricky was leaning down. It's all color me bad looking ass. I want to sex you up looking ass. I'm not looking ass. Like, oh, Ricky.
Man, and like Ricky's a good promo, man. It's just like for some reason Oba just, I mean, it's unfortunate. Like Trick and Oba have both just tore into him on the mic. It's like, God damn, that's supposed to be like your best quality. Like your best quality, Ricky, is on the stick. And Trick is just naturally the most charismatic motherfucker we've seen in a long time.
Man, y'all was ahead of me watching it. So you was like, God damn it, Trick. And I was like, is Trick really about to come out? And I was like,
but bro, did you hear the reaction? Did you hear the reaction?
That's how I am when I hear that. I've been a day one Trick Williams fan. From Trick Williams, we bought it to what we have now. So I get geeked when I hear any music. When I know Trick Williams is coming out, I get excited. And it was just like, Trick ain't really about to come out here because this is a really good segment. And I always said, hey, he ain't got the belt no more. But God damn it, Trick N.A. will never die. Because when that crowd goes crazy, that's Trick N.A. That's total nonstop Trick. That's
Hollywood
TNT.
Trick, baby. Hollywood Trick. Maddie and Kanisha over here thirsting over Oba. Ricky comes out. Oba then comes out immediately after him. And Ricky says, look, he basically says, look, I'm not a bitch. And Oba says, no, you are. He said,
Ricky is like, I beat you already. You did not stand up. I was the last man standing.
Oba's like, I went back to my homeland, like Alabama. I went back to my homeland to reconnect with myself and to build the perfect version of me.
I said, hold up. HBK watched the Black Panther. Because I was like, is this Black Panther versus Killmonger? This is literally Black Panther when he got his ass beat, when he got his ass thrown. Is this can beat? Yep. When his ass got thrown over that river, and we was like, yep, he gone. And then they found him, and they buried his ass. And he talked to the ancestors. Then he came back against Killmonger. You thought I was dead, but you see, I am here. That's open.
Now I need to know.
You can't tell me I'm lying.
Matt, now I need to know. I need to know if this was Oba's promo or if he was told to do this. Because if he was told to do this, Sean has finally discovered Black Panther.
As soon as I was like, okay, I already don't like Ricky, but as soon as he said that, he was like, you went back home to your native land. And I was like, well, I had that so Raven moment, like, hold up. I was in the book back to me even watching in the movie theater, like, hold up. Are you Black Panther? I mean, I love that movie. I love the soundtrack especially. But I'm like, hold up. Ricky's Killmonger. Nah, you too lame to be Killmonger. Killmonger, cool.
Cookies, I wasn't sure.
Hey.
Oh God.
I'm in tune with this show, y'all.
Dude, he says, I already beat you before. I cannot beat you again. He goes, I went back and I made the perfect version of myself. Like, he's fucked then. I don't. If earlier Oba wasn't like perfect Oba, then yeah, this guy's fucked. Nobody's beating Oba. And Oba says, your ruler is back. Your daddy is back. And that crowd stood up and went, oh shit! Like they shot to their feet on that line.
Oba Femi is like, he's probably, if it ain't fucking Trick, he is like Trick. It's probably just a 1A, B, and C. Javon, Trick, Oba. Like, that's the only thing. Like, if y'all not gonna put Javon in this Iron Survivor, then this would be the perfect way to get rid of everybody.
Yeah.
In this lineup, have Javon making a fatal 4-way.
Yep.
The boy is bouncing all their asses to the main roster.
Well, apparently after Raw, apparently the WWE officials decided that he is the future of the promotion. Like they were because of the reaction he got, which we didn't see. We didn't see the reaction because they didn't even show us the entrance.
Yeah, we saw Gunther's entrance, and they were like, I was like, oh, so y'all just gonna play my boy? Okay, I'm not. I was like, I'm low key mad because this is Javon. This is like my dude. This has been my favorite dude since he came into NXT. Like, I didn't watch none of his stuff on the indies. Like, as soon as he got on the screen, I was like, yo, I like you. You're goofy. I like you. Oh, and your boy gets bouncy. Oh shit, you do be floating in the air. Okay.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
So,
dude, the 5-star frog splash he hit last night was fucking incredible.
Man, like,
golly.
They talk about he the future. Y'all gotta break out of this being scared of crowning somebody a champion just because they 21. Like, at some point in time, somebody was going to come along that was better than Randy Orton was, because Brock Lesnar was that person, and then y'all got pissed off Brock left, and y'all made Randy that dude. That was my nigga. I love that Randy when he beat Chris Benoit. He who shall not be named, but I said his name anyway. He beat Chris Benoit at SummerSlam. I was like, yeah, Randy, my dude. Randy, yeah. I was like, it's the beginning of the GOAT. This is of a young GOAT. And dude. Randy has already told everybody, hey, you that dude. You got this.
It's like, so go ahead and crown him then. Like it could have been any belt. The tag titles last year when he was with Cedric. the North American title against Ethan, the
Yeah.
NXT title against Trick and Oba, the tag titles last night against Darks. Like, you could have crowned this man at any. Stop being afraid to crown young. Like, you have. Just do it.
Like
That's why we're frustrated, and like Kenny jokes about like, oh, he sucks. We're all, including Kenny, are just frustrated that they just don't do the thing.
Right.
Oh God, it's fucking ridiculous. Trick comes out, interrupts, and after that, he says, "Look, y'all ain't gonna do this without me because I am still the great." Before he can finish, he gets hit in the back with a chair by Miles Bourne, and Miles says, "Payback's a bitch." That's when Miles claims he's already in the Iron Survivor. We go from that. So we're gonna get Ricky and Oba one-on-one at Deadline. I'm assuming that's gonna be Oba's last match in NXT.
Right.
I don't think he needs to lose another match in NXT, but whatever. This kid's had like 50. Bro, you ain't even kidding. Like, this man has had so many opportunities. He loses every big match.
That's why Kenny calls him a loser. I understand why he calls him a loser. Hey, I'm just waiting on the point where, hey, either he's going to be the male equivalent of Bianca Belair and never win anything. That's what Kenny said yesterday. He thinks he's going to end up getting called up and he's never going to win the title. I think he's just going to be sitting in NXT. At some point, he's just going to become Javon Cena. Hey, we're going to be, oh, fuck, he's winning every fucking thing now.
Yeah. If he's the fucking future they think he is, he probably should already start that, but whatever. He can't win shit. Can't even win a free Coke at McDonald's. Yeah, that's fucked up. Speaking of Javon,
I enjoyed my free apple pie from Monopoly.
Speaking of Javon, we had the NXT tag titles: Javon and Leon Slater versus Dark State, and Leon and Javon look great.
They are a great ass tag team that we didn't know was gonna hit us in 2025. Uncrowned champs, well, uncrowned tag champs. Shout out to Osiris Griffin. Hey, he got him a tag title defense for Dark State. Like Greg said, it's a shame you could start Dark State without even being scared because it's Javon.
Yeah, before the match even ended, I was like, it's a damn shame I started Dark State. I wasn't even worried about it. I was like, man, losing.
I knew Javon was losing just based off of Monday. I was like, oh, I'm not starting that. I don't give a fuck about it the rest of the week. I know
man's got to show up broken in half.
I was like, hey, shout out to Javon for showing up less than 24 hours after dying. And y'all, he beat Chad Gable's record by a week. That man got murdered. He was dead. DED.
Man rose from the grave to lose again.
Right.
Booker calls Osiris Griffin Osiris the Virus. Ew. And I was like, oh, it's because he makes you sick when he wrestles? Yeah, that makes sense. Because he sucks. I'm sorry, man. We tried. We tried to give y'all time, and you didn't develop.
Dion, it's clear it's Dion, Sugars, and Cutler. Only because Cutler can cut a promo.
Cutler's entertaining, at least on the mic.
Right, like we don't get to see him wrestle all like that just because he's entertaining. Osiris is just like, yeah. All you get to say is, hey, bro. Yo.
We told you.
We told you, man.
When they're up in the crowd and they're all have a mic talking shit, when it comes to Osiris, he's always like, yeah, what you think this was? But it just doesn't sound right coming out of him. It's like something about it was like a vacuum of talent. I feel bad for him. It's like they really should have put a fucking title on you. I don't know why they did this.
He's the opposite of Roman when he was in the Shield. Like, you remember when Roman was like, oh my God, you can't talk at all. He just yelled.
Yeah.
What are you yelling for?
But even then we knew like that dude's got something. Like you could just tell. Roman, like even back then, we're like, that motherfucker's gonna be a big deal.
He can't
Osiris.
talk, but he'll figure it out. Osiris, it's like, you can't talk and you suck. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bad combo. It's a bad combo. They hit the Doomsday device on Leon last night for the win.
They had Dion do all the heavy work, heavy lifting in that.
Man, he needs credit for just what he's doing.
Osiris, just stand there and don't fuck up. All right.
Put him on your shoulders. I'll knock him off. Just let him
Right.
go. So yeah, Leon and Javon get beat. I'm assuming that's the end of their tag title attempts for now.
Yeah, I hope so. They might reunite and try and fight the Hardys.
God damn it! The main event is JC Jane versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's Championship. Fatal Influence obviously are out there with JC Jane, and then the Culling are with Tatum. Great match, man. These two are actually really, really good together.
Yeah.
They're really good rivals. I've enjoyed anything they've done together.
I hated that ending. I essentially said, like, when everything happened, I said, y'all Mike Santana this girl. Y'all
I don't know.
There was no reason for it. Y'all essentially Mike Santana her run. She had a run of the equivalent of Mike Santana. They won basically right around the same time almost. And then they didn't do anything. She had that one little BS match that she defended because she spun that wheel.
Yep.
But essentially, they went on break when she got the belt. She had segments, she had tag matches, she had segments, she had segments, she had segments. And then this was her first real title defense.
And loses.
And she lost.
And it's the shortest reign in NXT history at 24 days. It's like, God damn, man. Y'all could not have made her. She's the champion that we thought JC. Yeah, she's the champion we thought JC would be. We were like, this is the most beatable motherfucker. Like, anybody could beat him. Tatum ended up being the one that they couldn't hold it together. And it's not even really her fault because for some reason, the Culling decided to turn on their most successful member.
Cash cow. Why would you turn on your golden goose? This girl finally has friends. And y'all have, the power of friends has led this girl to be in top of the division. But the power of jealousy, y'all have all sided with Izzy. This was the stupidest time. Like, we knew it was going to happen. It didn't need to happen now. Y'all could have had, like, everything, all this should have, y'all had this match happen at the wrong time. This match should have happened at Deadline. This is a Deadline type of storyline. She should have had a bullshit ass title defense against somebody. They could have had those other matches. If you want Toxic or Fatal Influence to look like something, do it on fucking Deadline.
Yeah. Cookie says Tatum can never have friends. Y'all know Spider-Man can't be happy. I didn't even think about that.
But they're going to do the corny thing.
Good comparison.
What they're doing is going to be real corny. Because eventually, Tatum is going to be Izzy versus Tatum. It's going to be Tatum versus Izzy. But at some point, they probably going to have a tag match. We got to have Lyra and Tatum reunite. And then this whole bullshit with her and Bailey still going on. Like, the streams are crossing. It's too many streams crossing. With crazy and fuckery and all that. Nah. Because Tatum crazy. Lyra trying to be her friend. But Bailey going to be like, bitch, I'm crazy too. What you over there talking to her about? I'm like, see, it's too much happening.
Yeah. Izzy and, not Izzy, JC and Tatum are really good match.
Big Bird coming to save her. See?
Big Bird.
Big Bird coming to save her. You know it.
They had a really good back and forth. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Y'all are right. They had a really good back and forth. JC tries to use the belt to attack Tatum, but then stops, I guess because the refs saw her. Tatum rolls her up for the 2 count. JC kicks out, sends her to the floor. And before Tatum get back in, Sean Spears and Nico Vance get in her way, and then
Nico's big moment, y'all.
Yeah, Nico finally does
moment. He blocks her. Ooh, give that man a WrestleMania bonus for that, baby. Need more Nico. Oh, let me not say that. HBK might think I'm being for real.
Don't get crazy.
Nah,
Uh,
Sean. I'm playing for it, bro.
Has a stable ever looked this stupid?
I've seen some stupid stables in my time of watching wrestling, and it's only been since the late '90s. But the way my knowledge is, you think I've been watching wrestling forever.
We're old, man. We're old, man.
It feels like the '90s were just yesterday, but they weren't.
Bro, I saw somebody. It was that Phase account on Twitter. It's like Batista relinquished the world title on this day 20 years ago. Like, no, it can't be 20 years ago.
The stuff. I'll sit up there and be like, "What, yo, that was 20 years ago." Like, I remember sitting in the living room of the house the house I sold. I remember sitting in that house watching that when that happened. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, when Dolph Ziggler did this, like in a couple days, y'all go." I'm saying it now, but I'm gonna post it in our chat in a couple days. It's gonna be like 15 or 20 years ago or something since Dolph Ziggler debuted. I'm here to show the bring it up. I'm like, yo, what? It's been that long almost since Dolph has had that song because he comes out with Vicky Guerrero. Because they put it out today. And
man, that was he was with Vicky. Oh my god.
Yeah, he was U.S. champ. I was like, yo, I don't remember that.
That's crazy. I did not think it was that long.
Because I liked him, but I didn't like him with Vicky because I was like, she is.
Yeah, that was there was a while where Vicky was like
attractive.
Vicky was like courting different people. Like, who was that one random?
She had ads, and I was like, AJ ain't fucking her. That's what pissed me off. I was like, Ed just went from Lita to Vicky. No.
There was some dude that like she managed that was there for like a month. I can't remember his fucking name. But it was because she managed like 15. Eric Escobar. Remember Eric Escobar?
Yeah.
It's like he was there for a month and then split from Vicky and he was gone like the next week. But yeah, so Tatum gets kicked in the face by Izzy. JC hits her with a rolling encore 1, 2, 3. JC is now the 4th woman to be a 2-time NXT Women's Champion, joining Charlotte Flair, Shayna Baszler, and Roxanne Perez. Pretty good company.
Legends. She has made herself. If they ever make an NXT Hall of Fame, hey, she'll be in there eventually, baby.
Oh, there's definitely going to be a point where like NXT big acts are going to be Hall of Fame.
Finn Balor, first ballot.
The multi-time NXT. We're not going to talk about his world title runs. The multi-time NXT champion. So yeah, that was the show last night. What did you think of Gold Rush night 1?
Night 1 was awesome. They gave us a shocker. I was expecting the title change to happen at some point. I was like, either nothing is going to happen. These are all going to be titled like all defenses, successful title defenses. Or something is going to shock me. And that last match was the shocker because everything was chalk up until that point. Like we had Kalani talking her little shit. Like, all right, baby, we'll see you next week on the tape segment. But like, I was more interested in this week because next week, I don't care. It's tape. Everything is going to be tape. Raw's probably
we're gonna have to fucking dodge spoilers like crazy.
Raw's probably gonna be the last thing that's live, or there's taping it after SmackDown.
And again, we're all off next week. We ain't do this is like the last week until after Thanksgiving. So whatever happens on NXT or Raw, whatever, we ain't gonna talk about it until the week after. Yeah, it was a fun show. I think it's very funny that we were finally like, the culling isn't bad. Like with Izzy as the leader, Sean is more like a manager, Nico's dumbass there is like the muscle, and Tatum being like it's a fun group. Like Sean finally looks kind of intelligent, and damn it, we complimented them too much, Matt. Now they're idiots. They're idiots all over again. Because the thing is like, Sean Spears wanted everyone to like go off on their own and find success, and the person that does it gets kicked out the group.
All right, the person that y'all least expect to find success, y'all get mad that they found success and you kick them out. Like, how dare you get more successful than us?
And I think we all know what's going to happen next. Like when they're like, "How could you do this?" They're going to say, "Tatum didn't listen to us. She was trying to defend it too much." Like we know, but
we know that it was only her second title defense.
Like, God damn, man, Jesus, God, why are y'all so stupid?
Like, you really let her get. You just gave it back to JC. Okay, you guys are so smart.
Before we get into AEW, real quick, Tony Khan appeared on the Ariel Helwani show, shockingly, and they got into all kinds of subjects. I mean, this is the most I've seen Tony actually answer questions. Like, he's come a long way from the guy that would just like, "Oh, everything's great. The stories are great. Wrestlers are great. Everything's great."
But bro, that place is burning down.
He actually answered questions. A few things that I thought were really interesting. Matt Hardy told Ariel that like the reason that WWE is working with TNA is because they're trying to fuck with AEW. he asked about that, and Tony's like, "Yeah, we know." He's like, "Yeah, we know." He said, I appreciate Matt saying that. We know. And he said about counter program. He's like, "Yeah, WWE counter programs. They do it all the time. They've done it before we were here. They'll do it for the rest as long as they're around. Not a big deal."
They do it to whoever they see as competition.
Yeah, he came off a lot more like a boss of just like, "Hey, man, yeah, they can do whatever they want. They can't stop what we're doing."
Now, I like hearing him like this. Now he's seasoned. He's 6 years into this. Like, bro, you've been through hell and back. You started this company. Basically, what we didn't know, we were essentially right at the outset of pandemic. Because everything was happy-go-lucky in 2019. And then January 2020 hit, and all hell broke loose. Slowly but surely. Yeah. Kobe died. Everybody, shit starts happening. Coronavirus, because they said it was overseas. They're like, first case hits America. Then by March, we sitting our asses at home. AEW was essentially 6 months into their run, and they were shutting down.
Yeah, that really was just really fucking unfortunate.
Like any other company would have went under, but because he's a billionaire, he kept them afloat.
Yeah, he was fine footing the bill to keep it going. A lot of indies died in COVID, and a lot of indies recently have just the damage that came from COVID is finally catching up with them. Again, we mentioned Progress, we mentioned DPW, and a few others over the year that they're having to shut down until hopefully they can come back later. Tony kept things going there. He was asked about Punk, and he said honestly, he respects Punk, wishes him well. Airing the footage of the fight on Dynamite, he said, it did well. It did well in the ratings. So as far as ratings go, I can't say it was a bad idea. So he kind of defended himself there. But he said he seemed pretty happy to talk about anybody that left to go back to WWE, and it wasn't shitting on them. He talked about that photo of like Jade, Cody, Punk, and Ricky, and he said, "I'm just happy to see them succeed, and it makes me happy to see like these people should go off and doing things." Like, damn, he really is. He's showing the kind of like owner that he is that the fans think he is, which is just a dude that doesn't really get too upset about what's happening in the other promotions.
He's more cordial than some of the AEW diehards.
Brother, like they could learn a thing or two from him for sure. They really could. He didn't have any coke before the interview. Smart man. It might be it.
Like, I've always seen him at the one time I went to the Starcast. Like, when they were starting up off the ground, I was like, I'm gonna be there some way somehow. I was able to be there, and it was cool. Like, to see everybody get their like foot up off the ground, and to see Jon Moxley make his first ever appearance in AEW and never take a day off since then. Essentially, that was cool. But yeah, it's nice to basically see like, okay, you're no longer that money owning. You're no longer just the money mark. And the dude who essentially was like me with an encyclopedia brain of knowledge. He got more than me because he be knowing stuff from the '80s and all that because he sat up and watched all that junk. I only know what I watched, bro. So, yeah. So him and he got money. So like he just sounds like he's been around now. He ain't had a lot of tragedies. You didn't have people die on you. You wouldn't have people have career-ending injuries on you. You wouldn't have people getting all these type of fights and feuds and all that behind the scenes and have to air it out publicly. So, like, in 6 years, you've had probably about 20 years worth of controversy real quick. So, kudos to you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely had a lot of moments over the past 6 years where like he said something and like, God, I wish he didn't say that, or God, I wish he just calmed down, or
man, unified versus undisputed. He owed Mike some money on that one.
That's true. He does. So for tonight, we've got a pretty stacked show for Dynamite Collision, and again, Full Gear Saturday. So
by Collision, that's why you tonight.
Like I get Saturday off. Hell yeah!
Right.
Kenny Omega's back. Kenny Omega's returning.
Oh shit, his guts are intact.
Omega, I think Connivon's like, yeah, Kenny Omega. He talked about Omega and Adam Cole, and Omega's like, yeah, he has so many health issues. It's kind of hard to keep him around full time. Like that sucks to hear. Like that diverticulitis really fucked up Kenny.
Damn.
And Adam Cole. He said Adam Cole will probably not return to wrestle unless something special comes up. It's like, oh, so Cole's done. Yeah, that sucks.
Damn.
The number 2 spot in the Casino Gauntlet at Full Gear. It's going to be between Speedball Mike Bailey and Shelton Benjamin.
They bet not fuck us because I know what the match is for the number 1 spot. They bet not. Y'all bet not do. Y'all better not go chalk and just have it be we hurt people.
That's the whole crew.
Right.
Yeah, like Matt said, he knows what the other one is. It's Bobby Lashley and Ricochet for the other spot.
Don't have Ricky and Sheldon. Don't have Bobby and Sheldon win. Then we hurt people just to make an entrance, and then they just stand and don't look at each other for a whole minute or whatever, and then the next person comes out. That would be so stupid.
Yeah. I'm sure one of them is going to win. I would rather it be that than both. That would be a little odd. Yeah, the Speedball and Shelton should be a banger. Should be great to watch.
Man,
Lashley's been whooping Ricochet's ass for the past 2 months.
Ricochet need a gun. Ricochet Ben needed a gun. He got them other big dudes with him. He still getting his ass whooped. Like, bruh, you need a gun at this point. You got them 2 big dudes with you. And the Gates of Agony? Come on,
Gates
man.
of Ass. Yeah.
Yeah, like you ain't scared nobody. They still letting you get your ass beat. So you need to get the gat now.
The quarterfinals, the opening round quarterfinals of the women's tag tournament continues tonight. We got Alex Windsor and Riho.
Pokemon.
Against the Timeless Love Bombs. That's Timeless Tony Storm and Mina Shirakawa. That's their name.
Oh yeah, the future tag champs, baby.
A little allusion to the Jumping Bomb Angels from the 80s, which is pretty neat. I think you called this one. This is your team, right? To win it all.
I call them the Titty Twins. The Titty Twins. That's what I call them. The Titty Twins. Yeah, Mina and Tony.
Yeah, I gotta say, I think we talked about it on Monday, but like Maya World and Heian, they got like a 2-segment match with Riho and Windsor because of stepping up. Another person that's like, God, you're just too stupid to just see what you had. You know, with like we talked about with Jasmine Nix.
She might as well just retire. She might as well just retire. Like she ain't nobody.
Brother.
What nobody booking her. They were throwing her a bone to get her more publicity to get booked, and she shit on that because she wasn't getting enough time. And I booked out. I'm like, they're giving you little time because they're gonna double back and give you more time because of your promo. But all right, you're not getting enough time, so fuck it.
Whatever. All right, I'll go to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think she's gonna. I think she's just gonna have to retire at this point.
Yeah. Go get a job.
The double Jeopardy match. AEW Unified Champion, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, versus the CMLL World Trios Champion Mascara Dorada. Whoever wins this will get a title opportunity of the Losers Championship. So if Mascara Dorada wins, he gets a shot at Kazuchika Okada's unified title, which I don't understand that. Like, the unified title is just because he has those other two belts, right?
That's such a fuckery-ass belt. It means nothing. It's just a prop of the unification of the other two belts. If you beat him for that belt, that means you get the other two belts, essentially. Or they're going to be like, no, you get to be the unified champion. Then what the fuck is the unified champion?
Then what's unified? You know, that didn't make any sense. But if Okada wins, he will get a shot at the Trios title, the CMLL Trios titles. I would assume
Takeshi gonna come out there and fuck him over.
He probably. Non-title match: AEW World Champion Hangman Page versus AEW World Trios Champion Shibata. He fought Powerhouse Hobbs last week.
Shibata.
Tonight he fights the guy who had his what was that rumor that he had like his brain taken out? Shibata. Hangman's gonna knock his brain back out of his head with that lariat.
He about to get murdered. One of them got to get their ass beat, and it ain't gonna be Joe, and it ain't gonna be Hobbs. It's gonna be Shibata.
I was about to get fucking wrecked by Hangman. Hangman also gonna be defending against Joe at Full Gear. We have the undisputed Ring of Honor Women's World TV Championship match.
About damn time.
The interim champion, Mercedes Moné, now 13 belt Moné.
This should become 12.
Versus the actual champion, the returning, formerly injured Red Velvet. Now, here's the thing, Matt. When Mercedes wins this, does she get rid of the interim belt, or is she just going to have 14 belts?
She's just going to have... Oh, that's a good question. She's going to... What is she at? She's at 13 right now. I would say she's at 13. I would be like, bitch, you still 13. You just became the full champ.
Yeah. It's like when somebody wins they're the AEW interim world champion and they win. You're not a two-time world champion. You're just... Now you're the
champion. You're just the champion. Like, it's like, hey, I was the interim head coach. You know what? We're gonna name you the head coach. But hey, guess what? I'm the guy. I'm no longer the interim. I am the man. So
could you imagine? It's like, yeah, I'm getting the interim head coach pay and head coach pay. This is great.
Right? Yeah.
Cookie said, "Nah, she's kicking that other belt."
That team would be like, "I think the fuck not. You was getting paid as a head. This is where you was offensive coordinator. We named you interim head coach. This is where you got head coach pay right here. And then we named you head coach on this day. So the pay you was getting on here, it continued. So shut your stupid ass up. I'm trying to get some double pay."
We've also got matches for the Collision Hour. We have the AEW Women's World Tag Team quarterfinals. Marina Shafir and Megan Bain versus Tay J, which is Tay Conti and Anna Jay.
Yay.
I think there was a rumor that Anna was injured recently, so I don't know how long this match is going to go. We'll see how that goes.
Well, it's Megan Bain, so
maybe we'll flatten one of them. checking out anything last second before we get out of here. I think this is it. Yeah. All right. I'll just triple check their Twitter just in case. The last match we have here, we have the Death Riders, John Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli taking on Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong.
Okay.
So overall, that's a lot of good matches for a 3-hour show, and I'm surprised they can do this and Full Gear.
We'll see next week. We'll see next week.
Well, we'll be talking about Full Gear tomorrow, and then a week after this coming Monday, because again we're gonna be off Thanksgiving week. A week after, we'll be back to talk about a lot of shit. We're probably gonna have to start an hour early to get into everything.
Yeah, because Survivor Series is next week. Right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, War Games. Yeah, so like we're gonna have to talk about 2 pay-per-views. We're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy as hell. But thank y'all so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. We will see you back here tomorrow for the full pod, the Thursday show. Kenny is defending his Resistance Memorial Predictions Championship. And I think who's Cookies. Cookies is champion. So Cookies and Kenny.
Yeah, seeing K all the way. Are we going to do series tomorrow, or are we just going to send that in next week or something?
We'll do Survivor Series on our own.
Okay.
I will put up the results of the chat championship on YouTube. I'll put up a little like post.
Okay.
So I've got the link to that on our Twitch and our Facebook. So anybody that's doing that tomorrow, you'll find out probably on Sunday or Monday. I'll put it up and let y'all know who won. But yeah, should be fun. Should be a fun show tomorrow. You can follow us at facebook.com/undertheringpod and twitch.tv/undertheringpod for all updates, news, and details on our next projects. You can also get us at Linktree and Fingertip/undertheringpod. Go to either one of those. You will find our social media accounts, all of our personal accounts. I am at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. Our reigning and defending tomorrow Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions champion, Kenny at Rock Riffs 44, aka Absolute Dick Fairbanks. The man that is no longer a champion, but he's still the main event. Main event, Mike Ciampa at Mr. Freshbeard. Of course, we have my forever co-host, the double champion, Matty Two Belts, aka Matty Mysterio. He is the Are You Fucking Serious Wrestling Trivia champion and our forever Intercontinental champion, Matty Rans at The Right Answer. Our street team captain, Tito at Boreal Maliente. And last but not least, our good friend and Florida Gator, Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks, have a fantastic night. Most importantly, do the done.
Hey, peace out, Batty. Peace out, Kanisha. Peace out, Cookie. See y'all tomorrow. Do the done.
Peace.